Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your daily aspects. The day today is September 2, 2021. The sun is in Virgo, and the moon is in Cancer. Let's get into today's aspects. Today at 5:33 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll switch up markers here. The moon goes sextile to Uranus. At about 12:43 p.m., Mars goes opposing Neptune. At around 5:24 p.m., the moon will square off with Venus. Around 7:52 p.m., the moon will go trine with Neptune. And around 8:16 p.m., the moon goes sextile with Mars. Okay, so let's do a legend. The moon is our psyche, or your inner life. The sun is your ego, or your outer life, the way you express yourself. Uranus is our planetary representative. I know the answer to this, but I'm going to look it up anyway in a book. Okay, this is a big outer planet, Uranus is. So this is all about things that are going to happen with and for and about all of us, right? So this is like cosmic consciousness, and which, you know, is that knowing you get when you go to outer space that we're all into this together on this tiny little blue marble spaceship. And then also revolutionary change. So revolutionary is going in circles, and everything changes eventually, right? Okay, the next sign I want to discuss is Neptune. That's not a sign. Neptune is a planet. There are another big planet, and they are our planet for spiritual awakenings. If you haven't had one lately, I highly suggest it. You get more than one spiritual awakening in your life, friends. I say go for it. This is also like the cosmic love, or, you know, the hey, we're all one. Again, we're all in this together. This sign is Venus. That's our planetary representative, of course, of love, but not just romantic love, but, you know, empathy for others and compassion. Passion and compassion. Maybe more compassion. And then we have Venus's buddy right here, Mars. Is really more the passion, right? Mars is our planetary representative of the will to act, or your sense of initiative. People always say Mars is about fighting or war. Mars was a god of war, and this interpretation is based on that. But really, just think of, you know, we're just talking about, you know, that space that comes from your center that tells you it's time to go. We've got to move. All right, your sense of initiative. Okay, so let's now talk about these here aspects. This aspect is called sextile. It's called that because of the angle that it makes with Uranus during that time. And sextile is a cooperative energy. This is called opposing. But don't mix up opposing with not working together, okay? Opposing can be complementary. Many opposites are complementary. In fact, that's the whole idea of dualism, right? This one is square. And that's challenging. These energies don't blend well in this position. This is a trine. And this represents like a harmonious engagement. And again, we have sextile, which is cooperative. So already we can see, you know, how our moods and our interactions and our experiences might go along a sort of like, oh, early in the morning, things are going well. My inner life is in a cooperative state with this whole idea of revolutionary change, and you know, like I'm feeling very aware of my unity with the planet and the rest of the world. Yeah, the planet and the rest of the world, that's what I said. And this one, Mars is in opposition to Neptune. So Mars is, again, your sense of initiative or your will to act. So this is, again, coming from within. Mars is in an opposing but perhaps complementary relationship with Neptune, which is the one for the planet for spiritual awakening. So you've got initiative, balancing, spiritual awakening. And I would be interested to see if and how you have an experience like that today. If your sense of initiative sort of leads you to some sort of epiphany or greater knowing or anything like that. So around 5:24 p.m., Moon goes square with Venus. This can be a challenging aspect. So this is like your inner sense of self is having a challenge with your loving or your empathy or your compassion. Maybe you're having trouble being a good friend to somebody because they're annoying you, or maybe you're just having trouble with trouble having compassion for somebody, or trouble expressing your love for someone. I'd be interested to hear what you might have experienced around that time. And again, I'm going to say all of these moon aspects, they only last a couple of hours. And when it comes to Mars, Mars is just a little bit longer. You might have a 3 or 4 hour aspect, which is, it's going to be like a feeling about your personal sensitive initiative and what you want to do. And I want to hear what you have to say about that. And then moon at 7:52 p.m. the moon goes trine with Neptune. So we got Neptune here twice, right? Neptune again, your sign for spiritual awakening and the understanding that it's all the same thing. So your inner self is feeling like a harmonious vibe with this spiritual awakening sort of kick, right? And then around 8:16 p.m. The moon goes sextile with Mars. Now this is your inner self gets cooperative with your will to act, right? That can be difficult for people sometimes. So, here you are at 8:16 p.m. Central Standard Time, and all of a sudden on the inside you feel like, I've got to do something. Right. So there you go. Those are today's aspects. I will be interested to hear from you all how your day went and whether you saw these aspects influence while you were living your lives. I'm going to leave this up for a few minutes so that you can ponder, peruse, and ask important questions. I have confidence that Spirit will guide you. However, you're welcome to also leave your comments and questions in the comments section. I will respond to the best of my ability. Please join me tomorrow for another Daily Aspects. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you have questions or comments or visions while you are perusing this, please comment and let me know. Thank you.